Hey, before this video starts, I want you to know that sorry for any low quality or random mess ups I have in my voice. I only had like 2 days to make this, so well, more like a day and like a half, and I just wanted to get something out. So, sorry. Woohoo! 7 years. But before any of you go saying that the channel was actually made in 2015, because that's what it does say if you check the About page, but I'm talking about my entire history on this website. If you go back to my oldest channel, it was actually made in 2012, which I may release the links to those channels, but every single video is either privated or unlisted on it, so I don't really see a point in doing it. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into the main topic of this video, which I thought, because we've had such a long 7 years of making videos, I decided why not to do an entire history. I'm gonna gloss over some parts that are important to the NoahNetwork history, but I'm mainly going over the most important parts of the story, the biggest and most impactive things, as well as just the beginning and certain channels. I'm gonna gloss over a few parts. If you find that I missed some of your favorite parts of the story that you may have seen or heard about, then definitely leave a comment about it, and that could be kind of cool, just to add a little bit to the history. So anyway, without further ado, here is the history of NoahNetwork. Our story starts back in February 14th, 2014, where my first video was uploaded, which is a pretty simple video of me holding a Sonic plushie and just saying I'd release content soon, nothing much. This was recorded pretty poorly with a built-in screen recorder. What would you call those things? This is the application, can't quite remember it, but for the next few days I just record with the same built-in camera and just some random videos that'd either just be me asking for information about what I should make, or just random things like a Sonic plush quiz or something. Some of these videos would include a video just called Sonic 1 and also another video called Sonic Plush Adventures Episode 1. Pretty original name, I know. As well as a few Minecraft videos sprinkled in there as well, where they're pretty short Minecraft videos where I just do random stuff in Minecraft without any voice audio. After a couple of months though, I'd start to pick up new shows such as Kid Sonic Adventures, Luigi's Mansion Plush, Yoshi's Adventures, and oddly enough, a live-action Pokemon series. This series consisted of me and a friend in my backyard recording live-action Pokemon adventures. The last episode of the Pokemon live-action series was released on January 9th, 2015? I think I'm right about that. And that was episode 5, so it ran a decent amount of time. And after that, I sadly left the channel, but I can't quite remember why I left the channel there. But now we move on to the next channel. This channel was made in February 2nd of 2014. The gimmick of this channel is that me and my brother would constantly share uploads. So we both make our own videos and sometimes work together on a video, but not often. Usually we just do our own one-off things and post it to the channel. Our first video gets released on February 10th, 2014. The video is a poorly made stop motion about Spider-Man fighting Venom. Later that day, me and my brother made a channel trailer together. It was a simple video, but we kept cutting each other off and nothing was really planned, so not much of a use there for any history or information. Up until February 25th of 2014, we created random stop motion videos with our action figures. But earlier, on February 11th, 2014, me and my brother made our first plush series, which was called Puppy Times. Sadly, the Puppy Times series no longer loads, as whenever you try to click on the videos, they will not activate. Sadly, I can't say anything else besides Puppy Times because it's a very vague memory. The name sounds very familiar. But later, on February 27th, I created the first ever accessible plush video called The Adventures of Spot Episode 1 School Part 1. The video was a single 12-minute clip with no editing. Overall, it was pretty bad and poorly made. The last thing to note about the show was there was only one episode, and our main character was a puppet. For a while, I just started making random plush shows / videos that would rarely end properly, just having a couple episodes and then randomly leaving off there, such as another Luigi's Mansion series, Kirby's Adventures, and oddly enough, random plush trailers that were made in iMovie for shows that were never released, or even planned. So for the next 2 months, I would make loads of Sonic plush videos as well. So it would be kind of a mix of these series with only a few episodes and a lot of Sonic plush. And my brother would slowly stop creating for the channel. We're not going to talk about what videos he made because this is the history of me and not him, so. One day, on May 25th, 2015, I created a show called The Plush Show. It was about a yellow bear named Yellow Bear. Yeah, I know. Anyways, he had some random adventures in this village, but to shorten down the story, Yellow Bear basically starts finding these weird random tears and inconsistencies within his world. And he starts to realize that he is a toy and everything that is around him is basically fake. Well, not fake, but he's just like in a toy set or something like that. But that doesn't matter. The important thing is that this show was actually finished, which is a huge surprise since this is the first series in a long time that actually gets finished in the NoahNetwork history. Then on August 20th of the same year, the last episode was released. I skipped over a few shows, but just to name them, we have Pokey Panic, Super Mario Plush, and Pikachu the Spy. After the last episode of the Plush Show, the channel was ended. I left it and moved on to the next thing. So later, on October 16th, 2015, a channel named Plush Power was created. I'm not going to talk about this channel very much due to the fact that it only has 5 videos. These videos include Plush Power Channel Info, Wario the Spy, Yoshi's Hotel Fun, Plush Power Shorts in the Ghost House, and a video called Grumpy Adventures. Yes, I'm talking about Grumpy Cat, that stupid 7-year-old meme. Anyways, after that I never used Plush Power ever again. Probably for good reason. Then, on August 25th, 2015, a channel named The Pikmin Plush Show was made, which would later take the name NoahNetwork. Later, on September 1st of the same year, my first video was made, Pikmin Plush Unboxing. Later that day, I started a show with the same plushes that were in the unboxing video called The Pikmin Plush Show. Actually, it's just called The Pikmin Show, but okay. The Pikmin Show was a series about 4 Pikmin and their regular day-to-day lives. And honestly, I would explain the rest of the story, but the show just later on, it just starts making like no sense. And one of the Pikmin has like a robotic eye, and there's like this ghost dude, and it's stupid. And for a while, I'd do the same as I used to and make random plush videos that didn't matter too much. But one of these shows was very, very, very important. And this show was called The Misfits. Misfits was created to try and mimic the charm of another show called The Muffets. I created this show due to the fact that the creator of The Muffets, Mario Muffet Adventures, did not care to create much of the show anymore. This was at a point where they still made some episodes, but not as much as they used to. This is before they started slowly dying out and doing other content instead. The Misfits show starred a dog named Snoop Dogg, yeah, that's his name, and a frog named Frogman, who also was a character in the previously mentioned The Plush Show series, or whatever it is, this one. But on the second season, there was a Halloween special called The Misfit Mansion Movie, and there was something a bit different about this one, because our main characters were joined by a new guy named Noah the Monkey. He's a monkey, and he's named after me because I'm lazy. Anyways, in the movie, Snoop Dogg was killed off and was replaced with Noah the Monkey, which is very odd due to the fact that the show usually doesn't get that dark. There's killing off a character for absolutely no reason, and it doesn't help that my acting was garbage, so they didn't really it really looked like no one cared whenever he died, so that kind of sucked. Now after Misfits, I'd continue to make more random plush videos, such as Mr. Green's Dancing Class, Enderman and Piggy, plush battles, and Pokemon Legends. But one day, on January 12th, 2016, I released a video that's very important to my channel. A video that goes by the name Yokai Watch Plush Adventures Episode 1. Quickly, the video gained huge views and I got loads of subscribers. After that video, I checked like every single day to see the views just increase and increase and increase, and currently to this day, this is the number. That's still pretty big compared to the rest of my channel, probably my most viewed video. After that, I started making more and more Yokai Watch based videos, as well as a small RPG based Kirby series, which for some reason got pretty good views. This is the view count on the first episode. It's still pretty decent. At least compared to Yokai Watch. At the time, if I only got these views and didn't make Yokai Watch, that'd still be pretty astounding as well. After 2 movies and 3 seasons, Yokai Watch was losing a lot of views, and honestly, I was getting bored of creating the show, so I ended the series. After Yokai had finally ended, I started creating a few small shows, such as Power of the Pikmin, Poke Party, Kirby and Blue Yoshi's Adventures, as well as a reboot of the Misfits that only had 2 episodes. It was cancelled, as well as even a bit later, there was another Misfits reboot, which also only had 2 episodes. It was also cancelled again. And for a while, I would just start shows and reboot them, and this is the era where I'd slowly but surely stop making videos. I'd sometimes make videos where I ask for help from the fans, but soon I'd just start giving up, and I wouldn't really want to record anything. But one day, somewhere around 2017, I found a channel which goes by the name External Halo 0.5 Larry 2. And it was just a regular old Sonic Blush channel, and I decided to check out the videos, assuming they'd be something like crap or something like that, but maybe they'd have some kind of charm to them. And whenever I went to the channel, I watched his only series, the Sonic Blush show, at least the only one I could find. There was probably more. But once I had seen just 1 episode of this show, I had loved everything about it. And the moment I saw it, I just knew I had to make my own version of it. And so after a couple of tries, I had it. My version of the Sonic Plus show, Planet Sonic. And I'm sure you know the rest of the story by now, so no need to explain the rest. And then I make Otter Squad and all the other stuff. But honestly, there's a few important things to note about this series. I mean, this entire thing, not just the series, but we wouldn't really be here without External Halo 0.5 Larry 2, as well as the fans. I could have just kept making random videos without any fans, but I don't think I'd last very long. But I just want to say thank you all for watching this video. It took a little bit more work to make, and if you guys were wondering why videos took so long to release, it wasn't this video. I was just lazy. This video only took like 2 days to make, but anyway, new videos should be coming soon because I recently got a device which will help me record some PlayStation 3. I don't think I'll plan on doing any gaming videos because I prefer to stick to storytelling, so I may use different games to tell little skit stories or something along the lines of that. We're still messing around with it, me and a couple friends, so until I can release something really good, we'll just keep messing around with it. So, thank you guys so much for sticking around for the whole 7 years. Even if you were here not from the beginning, still, thanks for sticking around probably the 5 or 6. But just thank you guys. Or even the 4, or even if you just got here. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, then leave a like. As I said earlier in the video, if you have any parts of the story that I missed out, then definitely leave a comment about it, and I'll definitely maybe pin it or heart it just to confirm that it actually is a part of the story. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully. Let's hope I make another video.